to the Real Estate Scripts Podcast, the show that helps you know what to say when you're talking to buyers and sellers so that you can close more deals and earn more money. I'm Darren Tunstall, a real estate professional, coach, and #1 best-selling author. Let's get into this. All right, everybody. Today we are working on qualifying open house visitors as potential sellers. So this is lead generation. As a reminder, the purpose of Scripts and Dialogues is to come, learn, practice, and be prepared to fail forward. This is where we make mistakes and help each other out, but we're mostly interested in seeing how we can get better. First, we read through the script word for word, and then we go back and put it into our own natural tone, style, and phrasing. You won't know what to say until you go through the script. So, with that said, many people will say, that's not how I sound. And I totally get it. That's not how you sound. But that is the reason why we practice every day, so that the script becomes you and in your own voice. So, read it word for word first, then go back and put it into your own natural tone, style, and phrasing, and I think it'll work out. To set the stage, you are hosting an open house, and visitors stop by to preview the home. The only requirements you have to have are, well, the requirements is that it must not be represented by another agent. Honestly, I'm not sure what I meant by that, but
You mean the people when they're coming to look at the house, if they're under contract?
Yeah. Yes. So the people coming in
Yes.
to view the home
Uh-huh.
must not be represented by another agent. That's right. Because you want to represent them as the buyer, right?
Right.
Okay. The intention is to schedule an appointment to work with the person as your client. Let's just kind of go over this particular script, see how it goes, and go from there. So we're qualifying open house visitors as potential sellers.
Okay. Who's going? You want to go, Kev?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just so that you know, the questions down there at the bottom are more for you don't have to ask every single one of them. They're just there to remind you of some of the things that you might want to ask. So I'm gonna listen in. So whenever you're ready, go for it.
Hi, welcome. Please come in. How you doing?
Good.
I'm with Premier Realty Associates. What's your name?
Emily,
Nice to meet you.
what's your name?
I'm Kevin.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Pleasure.
This house is great.
Doesn't it? The sellers have asked that everyone sign in. Plus, it shows that I'm doing my job. Please sign in here or scan this QR code.
I didn't bring my phone, so I'll just sign in.
That'll work.
Wow, looks nice. I love the kitchen.
Great. I'm glad you like it. Come on, let's take a look at the bedroom.
Wow, it's big.
Indeed, it is. Now, what do you think of the home?
I love it.
Is this a home that you can see yourself living in?
Yeah, it's priced a little high, but yeah, I love this neighborhood.
Okay. Well, let's schedule a meet to discuss buying and selling. Does Monday at 2 o'clock sound okay?
No, I'm just looking.
Okay. Have you already been working with a lender? Have you been for your pool?
No, I'm not there yet. I'm just like day one.
Are you looking to live in this area?
I love this area. Yeah, I don't know if I can afford it, but yeah, I love it.
Okay. When you buy, do you need to sell your existing home?
No, I'm renting right now.
Awesome. Let me send you an email confirmation, and then and that way we can meet and kind of discuss on what to do next. Would that be okay?
I guess so. You wanna call my agent?
Yes. Actually, okay. I probably should have asked that first. Let's see.
Sorry, Kevin.
No, you're good. You got it.
Okay.
All right, so what do I say after that? If they already told me.
Oh, you have an agent already? Are you under contract with them?
Okay. Are you under contract with this agent?
Well, I talked to somebody at Redfin, so I don't know what that means, but I guess I'm not sure.
Have they offered you a contract to sign for them to
Oh
work with?
no, nothing like that.
Okay. Now this is the part that kind of gets tricky. Where should I go from there? Like, should I just say, okay, come on, let's just sign with me, and then just kind of.
Yeah, and not in exactly like that, but yeah, just say, well, if you're still looking around for an agent to represent you, I'd love the opportunity to work for you.
So let's do this. Let's have Emily go first because she's done a ton of open houses. You need to hear it first because you haven't done an open house yet. You need to hear it first. You can ask all the questions as if you're going in. So, Kevin, you're the buyer. You're going to go into this home. You may or may not have an agent. We don't know yet. All right. That's for her to find out. And you ask the questions, you're previewing this home. You're looking at it because you're truly interested in potentially, wait a minute, qualify open house visitors as potential sellers. Okay, so you're looking for maybe another neighbor. You're like a neighbor coming over. That's what it is, right?
Okay.
Or maybe somebody else who's looking to buy, but they also need to sell their home, regardless of where they're from. They may not even be a neighbor.
No, I missed that part.
What's that?
I said I missed that part. I didn't know I was a potential seller. Okay.
Yeah, qualifying open house visitors as potential sellers. So they, in this particular case, they
Yeah, I
might
thought I
be.
was just trying to get the appointment. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
My
No, that's all right. Well, let's just start it over. But you really need to hear it from Emily's perspective first, and then we'll turn it around and have you go. So here we go.
Hi, come on in. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name's Emily. I'm with Keller Williams in La Mesa. What's your name?
I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Have you been looking for a while at homes?
Yeah, I'm just kind of taking a view. I seen that the neighbors were selling their homes, so I just want
Oh,
to.
you say you live in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome. It's a great neighborhood, huh? So how long have you lived here?
I lived here for about 5 years.
Okay. And you own your own home over here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, can I get you to sign in real quick? The sellers just want everybody signing in so they know who's coming through.
Okay.
Thank you. So you've lived here 5 years. If you were to move, where would you move to?
I was thinking like Chula Vista.
Okay. So you'd stay in San Diego County?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. You have family down there?
Yeah, I do. I got a couple of family members over there. I'm kind of looking for like a cheaper spot.
Okay. Well, right now, if you've owned your home for 5 years, right now you've probably built up a lot of equity in the last couple of years because home values in this area really went up. I know that the seller here has owned their home for over 20 years, so they're, walking away with quite a bit of money because it's almost paid off. But hey, would you be interested in me coming over and maybe talking about a home valuation for you to see if you want to tap into some of that equity and maybe either sell your home or use the equity to purchase something else in Chula Vista?
That'll be something to I'd be interested in discussing.
Okay, awesome. You're not working with any other agent at the moment?
I am.
Mm.
I them in the past. I haven't talked to them recently though.
Okay, so you're not like actively looking yet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of browsing,
Okay. Yeah,
gathering data.
I'd love to sit down with you, talk to you, see, how I can help you. If you need a lender, I got plenty of lenders that can help you as far as getting pre-approved for a new home if you were wanting to maybe refinance this one or, just buy another home and keep this one. Because have you refinanced the current home lately?
No,
No.
I did do some remodeling about like a couple of years ago.
Oh, so you've probably even added more value to it. That's awesome. That's the best way to do it. It's just, when people modernize their homes and keep it up to date, they're really going to see that value turn around when they're ready to sell. So that's good that you're taking care of it. And then there's other people who just kind of like live in their home and, sometimes things don't get fixed or they don't get done and, that it depreciates a lot faster. So are you familiar with the values of property in your neighborhood?
Not really.
This
No.
one's listed at 850. How close are you? Are you on the same street?
Yeah, I'm just a few houses down by the entrance.
Oh, okay. If you were to buy something in Chula Vista, would you want to keep your home or would you want to sell your existing home? Because I can totally help you with that.
I'm thinking about selling.
Oh, perfect. Hey, so I'm going to be back in the neighborhood on Monday. Would it be all right if, maybe we sit down for 30 minutes and I stop by your house and we can chat about what I can do for you and as far as selling your home and, getting you ready to move down to Chula Vista?
Yeah, we can probably do that.
Okay. Since you're not actively under contract with your current agent, would you be open to chatting with me and see what I could do for you to sell your home and get the most money for you after selling?
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, who's your agent that you worked with in the past?
Your name is Brian Owens.
Oh, Brian. I know him. Great guy. Yeah, we've worked on a few deals together. Yeah, very nice guy. Yeah, but I'll come over, we'll chat and you let me know what you want to do. Does Brian know that you're thinking of selling?
Yeah, I talked to him before, and
Okay.
let him know. He's been a little busy with other stuff lately, but you know,
Oh, got it. All right. I'm never too busy for my clients, so I would love to have the opportunity to work for you. I answer my phone, I answer emails promptly. So if that's something that sounds good to you, I think we would work well together. But in the meantime, I'll come over on Monday around 3 o'clock. Does that sound good?
could we do 2 o'clock just in case?
Absolutely. And hey, can I get your email just in case so I can send you a confirmation of the meeting?
Yes,
And then
it's
I can
K.
send you, my bio and things that I do to market your home to get it sold for the most money in the least amount of time.
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Okay. What's your email?
One
Uh-huh.
six nine at gmail.com.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to send you out a confirmation of our meeting at 2 o'clock on Monday. And can I get your phone number?
760.
Okay. I will see you on Monday. I think this is going to work out really well. Thank you for chatting with me. And if you have any questions, here's my card. Give me a call. And other than that, I'll see you on Monday. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Emily.
You have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. If you know anybody else who might be interested in moving in the area, have them stop by or any friends, family, you're more than welcome to share my information with them as well. I'm always, willing to work with anybody that my clients know personally.
Okay, I'll reach out.
All right. Thanks. Have a great day. See you Monday.
So, what did you think, Emily?
I think I choked up a little bit. That's what I think.
That's all right. I think you did good because you got the appointment. That was the ultimate goal, to get
Right.
the appointment. In this case, one of the things that I think could have been asked immediately was, are you under contract with Brian? I don't think he was, if I
He's
remember
not,
correctly.
because he
Yeah.
said he hadn't talked to him in a while.
Yeah. Well, he could still be under contract,
hmm
even if you don't talk to him in a while.
hmm I did ask him, didn't I? I just didn't ask him in the beginning.
Not in the
Yeah.
beginning. Eventually you did, but
Okay.
not initially. But that's okay. And I kind of took some notes just briefly. I didn't want to write too much and have too much going on the page, but what is the name of your agent? You started to use a lot of those things. How familiar are you with the value of the properties in your neighborhood? Going to some of those more like what we talked about the other day, fact finding questions, asking the who, what, when, why, where, and how type stuff. And some yes or no's when it's appropriate. But ultimately, you did get the appointment, and that's what counts. And I think if we were to do it another 2 or 3 times, it would get much smoother.
Some of these questions were because you're looking for sellers. I don't think I'd normally say, are you working with a lender and have you been pre-approved if you're looking for someone selling?
These are just questions that I've written to remind us. And like this particular script, I can tell it needs more work, a lot more work. It's more of the structure of the script that isn't actually completed. And to be quite honest, I think, in my opinion. However, Kevin did, ask questions, throw you a bunch of curveballs, and ultimately you were able to navigate through the storm and get to the result, which is the appointment.
Right.
So I will work on this script a little bit more as well.
Yeah,
Personally.
the questions seem more geared to getting a buyer. That's just my opinion.
It's true. No, you're absolutely right. Qualifying open house visitors as potential sellers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is. With that said, I could actually even change the title of the script to qualifying open house visitors as potential buyers,
Buyers and
buyers
they're
and
both, right?
yep, it is both. So just have to rewrite it a little bit, get it more organized, and then we can do it again. It'll roll around in about 4 more weeks, 4 to 5 weeks from now again. We'll practice it again. So Kevin, what are your thoughts as the buyer, as you were listening to Emily? What are you thinking?
I can kind of tell when, like, when you mess up. Like, just try to just kind of go through it, because it's like when you know you mess up, it's like you kind of like be like, dang. I think you kind of should just roll with it, and you kind of
Yeah.
just throw it on in the backpack so you can be able to fix it later.
Yep.
That's
I
all we
agree.
Other
can do. Well, and that's even in the opening credits of the podcast, I say, this is a place for us to come practice, make mistakes, and fail forward. And, if we're not failing, we're not growing. If we're not messing up, we're not growing, because that's how we learn.
Yeah, that's how you get better for sure.
We go, we do, we fall on our face, we get back up, and we just keep on going. And that is what makes us better, is the numbers of it every single day. I remember when my daughter was in gymnastics, she did it for 10 years. And one day we went and asked the coach, how can we get this particular skill better on the beam? Because, the beam is this little tiny piece of wood and they're expected to backflip and do, crazy stuff on this thing. And the coach was just very calm, and she was like, numbers. She's just got to do it 1,000 times and it'll get smooth. And that's the same exact way with scripts and dialogues, no matter what script we're practicing, no matter whether we're working with a buyer or a seller or the type of a seller, like a FSBO or whatever. It just, over time, with practice, with numbers, we get better and better and better. So let's just end that here, because this script is still a little new and it needs some work. I'll clean it up a little bit and make it a little bit better, and then we can do it again in a few weeks. All right, so that's the script. I hope that you found it very useful. To download the script, just go ahead and head over to realestatescriptspodcast.com. There'll be a link there for you to download the script. This podcast is for the purpose of education only, and it does not make any guarantees. We suggest you seek out the help of your broker, coach, or mentor for specific situations. Brought to you by Darren Tunstall at Repros, California DRE number 0185345.